Story time on how all my friends ditched me right before my 17th birthday in honor of my 20th birthday. Yeah, y'all, I'm 20. I'm not 19 anymore, I'm 20. This happened back in 2021. Get your money's worth and let it drain. So back then, I had this online friend group, right? For the most part, everyone was like scattered across the US, but there were like 3 or 4 girls who lived in the same state that I did. This is water. But so pretty early on into our friendship, we started to plan to like link with each other, right? In my head, I'm like, these plans are not making it out of the group chat. Like, I have little to no hope, right? And yeah, I forgot to mention, we were planning to link on my birthday. So it was supposed to be like this hotel slumber party. Like I said before, like, I truly did not believe that these plans was about to happen because we just were meeting each other. As time starts to progress, like, they're talking about this link up every month. So I'm like, oh, they're serious. So I start to get serious. Since we were a close group, we talked pretty often. So I'm checking up on them every single month. I'm like, hey, are you still going? Are you still going? And they're like, yeah. Every single month, y'all, I'm checking up on it. I was low-key kind of happy because I was like, yeah, I don't have to stress for my birthday this year. Like, it's gonna be fun, whatever. I got these new friends, everything's cute. So the month of July gets here, right? The first week, everybody's, oh yeah, I'm still going, right? The second week, I check up on everybody. I'm like, hey, who's going and who's not? One girl drops out. I'm like, that's not bad. We still got 3 other girls going. Like, this is all good, right? Wrong. Simply just wrong. The third week, 2 girls drop out. So now it's just me and one other person. We're gonna call her friend A. Now that it's just me and one other person, I have to make sure they're going because I don't want to waste my money for no reason. So when the 2 girls ended up dropping out, I would just automatically call friend A and I was like, hey, are you still going? And she's telling me yes. So throughout the 3rd week, she's just telling me yes. She's reassuring me. She's like, yeah, I'm still going. The 4th week ended up approaching and it's a couple days before my birthday. I call friend A like 3 times that week. I'm like, hey girl, are you still gonna be able to come? You know, the trip is coming up. And she's like, yeah, girl, don't worry. Like, she's just reassuring me constantly. So for me, the last time that I called you was like 2 days before my birthday. And that's confirmation. Like, there's no way you can back out of this now, right? Wrong. Wrong. I'm spending money on nails, hair, new pajamas, smell goods, everything. Like 2 or 3 days before my birthday, give or take, and my auntie was about to buy this expensive hotel that was in freaking Manhattan, and I was like, wait, baby, don't do that. No, hold up, give me a second, let me call her one last time, because something in my spirit was telling me, call that girl one last time. That's what I did. I call her. She's like, yo, what's up? I'm like, you know, hey, are you still like coming on my birthday trip? Because, you know, my auntie's about to buy the hotel right now. She goes, when's your birthday again? I'm like, my birthday's on the 31st. So, you know, we would be leaving on the 30th. And she's like, wait, the 31st? And I was like, yeah. She was like, oh, I forgot. But my grandma, she has this retirement party and all this and blase, blase, blue. And I was like, when did you find this out? She was like, oh, the other day, but I low-key forgot. You know, I'm sorry. Blase, blase, blue. So I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I was low-key irritated at that because I was like, I've been technically this trip has been in the making for several freaking months, and then everybody drops out, right? Everybody drops out. So when she tells me, oh, it was like a retirement, I was just like, oh, well, I'm gonna call you back tomorrow, you know, love you, bye, whatever. I was like depressed. I'm so serious. Like, I was depressed. And my auntie and my grandma tried to make it the best they could. And my now boyfriend, he was like, don't worry. Like, I'm going to make your 18th birthday up to you. You don't have to worry about this. I know you're sad now, but it's okay. You know, he just reassured me. And he kept his promise. He made my 18th birthday pretty memorable. I want to clarify something. I don't have no hard feelings to anyone who was involved in the story time. Like, it is what it is. But at the time, I was just so distraught because it was like I was planning this for months. We were planning this for months. And then all y'all drop out on me. Broken. But yeah, it's my birthday. I'm so happy.
Story time when my ex tried to poison me because he thought that I was cheating on him, even though multiple times I told him that I wasn't. So after I texted him and let him know that I was coming over, he just replied like, alright. Like, I ain't even replied to none of the stuff that he was texting me and blowing my phone up with. Because I felt like it was unnecessary. Like, you saying all of this for what? Because you think that I'm talking to somebody else? Or you think that I'm doing something with somebody else? Let's be for real, bro. If I said I'm outside making money, then I'm outside making money. If I said I'm at work making money, I'm at work making money. As long as I'm not dancing on no pole or doing something strange for a piece of change or doing anything that's showing that I'm not loyal to you, then you should not be blowing up my phone like that. I don't care who you are. Don't blow up my phone like that. On some nonsense. You don't even need me. You're not in danger, none of that. So I get to his house. Everything is cool or whatever. The way that he was acting when I got to his house, you would think that he never said and did none of the stuff that he sent to my phone. You wouldn't think that this is the same boy that was just blowing up my phone, talking talking crazy with 200 calls and 300 texts. But when I got to the house, he ain't seem mad at all. He had asked me if I wanted something to drink, and I was like, yeah. But he had got me an orange crush. Y'all know the soda. But he came back with the can. It was already open, but it was full. Nobody drank out of it. I asked him, can you give me a cup so I can pour it inside the cup? He got an attitude talking about, oh, why you want to pour it in the cup? Time when my ex tried to poison me because he thought that I was cheating on him when I told him multiple times that I wasn't. So after he had got mad because I asked him if he could give me a cup so I can pour my soda in a cup, he went to go get the cup. I don't really like drinking out of cans because people recycle them and use them over again. And I don't know who dirty mouth been on that can, so I ain't even about to take no chances. So he goes to give me a cup, right? Comes back with the cup. He's watching me mad hard when I'm pouring my drink inside the cup. So I laugh a little like, what are you staring at? He like, oh, nothing. I can't just look at you. So in my head, I'm like, okay, so tell me why I pour it out, right? And the crush don't look nothing like crush. By the way, it was orange crush. When I pour it out, it looked like Pepsi. So I asked him like, what is this, bro? Thought you said you was getting me an orange crush, not no Pepsi or nothing like that. So he like, oh, it's not Pepsi, just taste it. So I'm like, nah, because I thought you was going to give me an orange crush, so that's why I said that you could give me something to drink. He like, oh, it's a new soda, and I wanted you to try it to see if you liked it as much as I do. And I told him, because it not only look weird, but it smell weird also. Like it smell like some kind of chemical is inside of it. So he keep pushing me to drink it, telling me to drink it, asking me to drink it. So I asked him like, why you trying to get me to drink this so bad? Like, why you feel like you gotta pressure me to drink this? What is it? Every time when my ex tried to poison me because he thought that I was cheating on him, even though I told him multiple times that I wasn't. So I asked him, why do you want me to drink it so bad? Like, he all like, oh, I just wanted to make sure you was hydrated and you wasn't thirsty or nothing. I'm like, bro, if that's the case, then you should have gave me water and you would have knew to give me water. Soda is just gonna make me more thirsty. It's not gonna quench my thirst. Everybody knows this. So then he ended up changing the whole topic of the conversation we was just having. He like, oh, who this boy that was in your phone? I'm like, what boy? So then he says the name. So I tell him like, oh, bro, that's my cousin. I'll call him right now and he'll vouch for me. I'll call his mother and his father right now and they'll both vouch for me. He like, oh, nah, you lying. And the fact that you got his mother and his father on your side is crazy. I'm like, bro, his mother and his father are my aunt and uncle. You sound dumb. So then he started raising his voice, screaming and stuff. So I told him, all right, I'm gonna just leave because I don't got time to sit up here and go back and forth with you. Neither did I come over here to waste time to go back and forth with you. So I left. When I got home, he texts me like, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to over exaggerate the way that I did. And then say he put something in my drink. He never told me what it was, but he said he did it because he was mad at the moment. So you was gonna kill me because you thought that I was cheating? Boyfriend, get out my face.